Hello Heavy Metal Maidens and Masters, I'm Heavy Metal Momma. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, it's exciting, I have a Kate's Clothing haul for you. You know how much I love Kate's Clothing. But before we get to that, remember to like this video, comment down below to discuss any of the things that come up in the video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and thank you to all of you that already do. It is greatly appreciated. Hit that notification bell so you can find out whenever I upload, and welcome. So, Kate's Clothing, you know, if you're don't know, if you're new to this channel, Kate's Clothing is my favourite online retailer. It's just my favourite retailer, that I would buy my food from them if they sold food. And I may have had a little haul from them. I'd been trying to be really good and not buy stuff, and then they had like a homeware sale and they just had lots of really nice stuff and I had to have it. So, whoops, my finger slipped, but there you are. So I have a haul for you. There's some really exciting stuff here. We've got some Necessary Evil, we've got some Koi, I've got some Gothic gifts, and I've got some Killstar. So let's get going with this haul. So the first thing that we have is, it's 2020, it's the year of COVID. We all need face masks. And I have these Necessary Evil face masks. I bought one for me and one for Heavy Metal hubby. So these face masks, they're $3.99 if you buy them, or if you spend $39.99 on Kate's Clothing's website and don't use any sort of voucher or code or whatever, you can get one free. I had a voucher or code, so I just paid for them because I just wanted them. But you know, if you just want to sweeten the deal for a normal purchase, then you know, these are great. Now, I had to slightly adjust the little elasticy bits on there because it just kind of fell off my face when I got it. Heavy Metal hubbies, we slightly tweaked, mainly more that I put some knots in here just to stop it sort of to keep it ruched at the sides here. But yeah, obviously mine I had to make a little bit shorter, and I too put some knots in. As you can see, it's very stylish. You know, I like the fact, hang on, I'll take it off because you can't really hear what I'm saying. This is the one thing I find about masks. I get very frustrated. I can't hear what people are saying. They are extremely cool. I love the fact that they say Necessary Evil on them, because they are a necessary evil at the moment, aren't they? You know, much as I would like to not have to wear them, you know, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Is to wear one to protect your fellow man. You know, and I just think they're really, really cool. They're very soft. It feels like swimsuit material, but it's not stretchy like swimsuit material. So I'm assuming it's some sort of man-made fibre, but I can't figure out what it is. But it's lovely. They're very, very soft. They're nice and thick. They're comfortable. They're not my favourite masks. If you would like a mask collection video, because I have quite the collection, I am happy to do a mask collection video, and I can then tell you which ones are my favourite out of the masks and why, because I have quite a few different brands of masks. Then I am happy to do that. Sound off in the comments if you would like that. Sound off in the comments if you'd hate that. If you'd all hate that, I won't make the video, but you know, I do have quite a lot of masks and I would quite like to show some of them off. Some of them are really cool. But yeah, no, these are Necessary Evil face masks. Nice and soft, very, very cute, and I think, you know, a steal at $3.99. You know, Heavy Metal hubby is very pleased with his as well. Okay, the next thing that I got, a little while ago, Kate was doing a homeware sale, and it was 3 for 2. We have just got, well, actually we haven't just got, we bought a vintage caravan in February before, you know, the pandemic, which we were really pleased with, because with all that's happened, you know, you can't go abroad, can you? But we have been able to go out in our little vintage caravan. So we had to gut it and do it up. So we've turned it from a brown, beige and orange 70s monstrosity into a little Goth palace. And to finish off the little Goth palace, I got some of these. I actually bought 4 of them, and I got them in the 3 for 2. These are by Gothic Gifts. They come with the pillow inside them, because a lot of the time when you buy cushions and stuff from IKEA, it's just the cover. I was really, really chuffed that they had the cushions inside them. They're a little smaller than I was expecting them to be. These are our normal IKEA size cushions, and they're a little bit smaller than that, but actually in the caravan they're a really good size. I think they're polyester. They're definitely a man-made fibre, but that's quite handy because it means when the children spill drinks on them, it just sort of rolls off. And they've got these lovely pentagram motifs on them. And unfortunately, I think they're sold out of these at the moment, but they definitely have one which is more of a this kind of shape one that's got like a Ouija board on it. I really wanted to get those as well, but the bill for the caravan was getting a little bit out of control, so Heavy Metal Hubby was like, please chill your boots, we can always buy them later, stop spending money. So can't really blame him for that, you know, but it has been a little godsend, our little caravan. There is of course a video coming up soon. I've just got a few more things that I've ordered that I ordered through Etsy that are being made, and so they haven't arrived yet. So when that is all together, I will give you a proper showcase of our caravan. Unfortunately, there's not some, I was hoping that there would be before footage, but most of the before footage was so poor that it's unusable, which is a bit of a shame. But I can take you through our little retro caravan. Okay, the next thing that I got is, I don't know if you've seen, but Emily Boo very recently did a video where she compared the New Rock shoe boots that have been exploding on all the social medias that TK Maxx was selling. I run quite a lot of groups. All groups are down below if you want to join them all. Me and a bunch of other lovely ladies, we all run a load of different alternative fashion type groups. There's loads of them. There's the Killstar group, there's the Creatures group, there's the Alternative Fashion Addicts Anonymous group, there's the Necessary Evil group, there's loads of them. There's about 9 of them, I think, down in the description box. And oh my god, did the New Rock shoes just explode in all of those groups. It was a bit of a thing. It was quite a lot of admin. But if you can't get your hands on any of those £25 New Rock boots, which I mean, you know, I couldn't get any. I've been in TK Maxx a couple of times, haven't been able to get any. Koi brought out these. Now, Emily Boo compared the New Rock boots that she managed to get to the Koi Juno, I think they were called, that she has. These are the Koi Rimo core. These are like the second generation of what Emily Boo had. So Emily Boo's ones, they just have like it's like a metal thing here that says fashion on. These have got little skulls. They've got the little air holes down the side. They've even got the little fake New Rock thing here. I will, of course, give you a full review on these shoes soon, but I want to wear them a little bit more. But so far, I am very pleased with them. I got these with, of course, my 15% discount code. So, as it is almost the end of September, you can still use September's code. It is MAMASEPT15. I will put that up there. That is valid until the end of September, so you've got a couple of days for that. And then the new code is Heavy Halloween 15, and that I will put here so that you can use that code. I'm very pleased with these. I will give you a full review, of course. I wanted some, you know, some more trainery type shoes, and these so far have fit the bill. I will say, size up, definitely size up. I will give you, of course, more information when that video is made, but I'm very pleased with these. Thank you very much, Kate. They definitely have these if you want them. They are definitely the second generation. They've got cooler, so yeah, stay tuned for a full review on these. That is the Koi Rimo Core shoes. Okay, so we're at that part of the video. It's Killstar time. I know you guys all love a bit of Killstar. I love a bit of Killstar. You guys love a bit of Killstar. I'd been trying really hard not to buy any more clothes, and that didn't happen. So what can I say? There's a reason why I help run the Alternative Fashion Addicts Anonymous group, because I have a problem. So for summer, I wanted a nice little summer dress. So I got the Killstar Hades sundress. Now, this dress, it's a lovely little sundress. It's a halter neck dress. It's all made of this. Now, they call it jersey fabric. I thought jersey fabric was 95% cotton, 5% elastane. It turns out jersey is just the way that the materials are knitted together. So this is actually 60% rayon, 35% nylon, 5% elastane. Now, rayon is a natural fibre in that it is made from cellulose, but it is not grown. Basically, they take like wood pulp or something and they subject it to a load of chemicals which cause all the fibres to line up in thin strings, and then they weave that. So although it is not made from plastic like nylon is, nylon and polyurethane and those kind of things, it is not it's not like cotton. You don't grow it and spin it, or wool where you shear it off a sheep and spin it. So it is definitely thicker than normal what I would call normal cotton jersey. It's not really, really thick, but it's definitely thicker. It drapes very well, and I do think that the 35% nylon gives it a slightly, it means it's less crinkly sort of thing. It doesn't crease quite as easily. It's definitely thicker, so again, that gives it more of a drape. But I do find it just feels a little bit more sweaty. It's not really sweaty. I would just prefer it if this was made of 95% cotton, 5% elastane. It's, or even 95% rayon, 5% elastane. It's that 35% nylon that just makes it a little bit clammy feeling somehow. It's a really nice dress. I mean, I really hope that the reason why they chose to do it as a nylon rayon mix is because of the drape and not because it was cheaper. The cynic in me thinks it was because it was cheaper, but I would hope it was because of the drape. It's got this lovely halter neck. You just tie it up at the back. It's got this beautiful mesh behind this pentagram detail on the décolletage. That is really, really sexy, and I really like the fact that where it's got the mesh behind it, it makes it a bit more demure, because I do find sometimes if I wear some of my vests that have the real pentagram detail across the front of the bust, I feel a little self-conscious if I'm around my dad, because it does make it quite booby, whereas this just makes it much more demure. It's an empire line, so the waistband literally starts from under the bust and it just flares straight out. It's got these triangular shaped bust details, so the bits that cover your boobs are triangular shaped. There is actually like padding inserted into little pockets underneath the bust area, which smooths your boobs out. So if you don't have saggy boobs like me and you are young and have those nice pert boobs, you could wear this without a bra. I can't go braless in this, that would be horrendous. But if you have pert boobs, you could go braless in this, because the pads give it smoothing over the boob so you wouldn't see nipple. Because it's this nylon mix, it is stretchy, but it's not as stretchy as I think a cotton or a rayon with elastane mix would be, and therefore they've put an invisible zip in the back. I think if it was made of cotton, or the 95% cotton or 95% rayon, it wouldn't be structured enough to be able to support the zip. So that may be why they have made it out of this material. I was expecting it to be exactly the same material as the pentagram front dress that I had bought, it was about 3 or 4 years ago from Killstar. I think I bought it in about 2017, 2018, and it's not. So I really like this dress, but I was just a bit disappointed with the material. I mean, it's very flattering. It skims over the lumps and bumps, and I do think the weight of it does mean that it doesn't cling quite as badly to lumps and bumps. And I do like this shape of a dress skims over that mum tum. If you've got one, you know what I mean. You know, it just skims over that extra little bit that you have around the middle that you don't want everybody to see. It's a lovely dress. I really like it. I'm glad that I didn't pay full price for it, because of course I used my 15% discount code. I think if I had known what material it was made of, I might have thought twice about buying it, but I am very happy with it. But I definitely will keep an eye on the website to see what things are made of. The problem is it's very difficult to tell what it's going to feel like going from the quantities that they say on the website, which is why you should join our Killstar Addicts Anonymous group on Facebook, because we discuss things like quality of the material, fit, etc, etc. So if you're not a member of that group, why not come and join us? We'd love to have you. So that is the Killstar Hades sundress. The next one that I have, this is the Killstar Gennie top. Now, this is made of exactly the same material as the Hades dress. So again, it is 60% rayon, 35% nylon, 5% elastane. Again, it's a shame it's not made of cotton. I would have preferred it to have been made out of the same stuff as this, which, yes, it's thinner, but actually I would rather layer up. I don't want a thick top that close to my skin. I would rather put an extra layer on over the top of my top if I start getting cool. That being said, it's a really nice top. Again, I would have preferred it to have been maybe an inch longer, but again, I think that's just the mum in me that wants to cover up that mum tum and doesn't want there to be any possibility of it poking out. It still sits nice and low. It's not a crop top at all. I would have just preferred an extra inch. And I think also if it was thinner, it would sit slightly better tucked into things. It does, but I think if the thing that you're tucking it into is quite tight, you just get a bit more bulk from it. It's very nice. It's got this lovely zip down the front with this skull detail on. I do like their skull detail that they've got at the moment. It matches the Sinstress sandals that I already have from them. I think they do a choker with this. There's a bunch of other jewellery that you can get with the same skull on it. It's got these Killstar motif sort of D-ring details here with the rounded stud on. That's really nice. It's a double thickness collar here as well, so that is really well shaped and it adds a lot of structure. I like the sort of squared off shape here. It's very sexy. Again, it's sexy but at the same time demure because you're not really showing a lot of cleavage with it, but just enough. It's got bust darts here, so it's really well shaped for the boobs. I'm not a big fan of the material. It's just, I think they might have cheaped out, you know, which is a shame. So the dress, I am a UK 8 to 10. I am 5'3", which is 160 centimetres. I got the dress in a small. I also got the top in a small. In fact, I got everything in a small. And look, I just wanted to show you the label. Can we appreciate this as, I think, a new label? They've all got the same label. I'm quite digging that label. I really like it. It's a bit different, but I think that's one of the newer ones. I haven't seen that one before anyway. This is the Gennie top. I like it. I don't love it. I think I would give it a 7 out of 10. Same with the dress. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I like it, but I'm not absolutely bowled over by it. But again, because I got it from Kate's, I got a 15% discount and I knew that I could return it if there was any problems with it, because Kate has an amazing returns policy. If you weren't aware, they have free returns. So why would you buy direct from Killstar when you can buy from Kate and know that if you don't like something, it's easy to return it rather than an absolute headache like it is if you buy it direct from Killstar. Future Laura here. I was doing the try on for the Gennie top and this happened. Are you kidding me?
What? The zip is gone. Oh no!
I now am the proud owner of a very unremarkable top and a skull thing. Pretty annoyed. This top has suddenly gone from a 7 out of 10 to about a 3. So yeah, at least because I got it from Kate's, I can probably get a refund or a exchange for something else. But yeah, I'm annoyed. I mean, what the hell are you going to do with this? Heavy Metal Hubby's taken a look at it and it's sheared off at the top, and he says it doesn't even look like the piece that's come off was properly ever attached. So I'm annoyed now because it was the skull bit that made the top really something a bit extra. So yeah, back to the rest of the review. Right, the last item. This is the Snarl maxi skirt. The moment I saw this, I had to have it. It's made of 95% rayon, 5% elastane. So this is what I would prefer all of those to be made of. It is quite thin. It feels like t-shirt material, but it has this nice thick elasticated waistband here. It's got these hook and eye details down here, which they come down nice and low. I quite like it. They sit well below where your knickers sit. You can wear sort of hot pants shorts and they still sit well below where the bottom of the shorts would be. But then it has got this dangerous slit either side. I mean, you know, it's basically a a thinner strip with a fatter strip around the back. It's extremely sexy. Now, as I've said before, I am 5'3", 160 centimetres. Heavy Metal Hubby and I had to cut off about that much, so probably 3 inches, maybe 4 inches, to about at least 10 to 15 centimetres from the bottom of this skirt when I got it. So if you are a tall lady, this is one for you. Definitely one for you. I mean, I literally just hacked it off. We didn't bother hemming it or anything. It's fine. It looks great. It doesn't really seem to need any hemming. This material just, it's fine. It's not, doesn't seem to be fraying or anything like that. I mean, I have the ability to hem it if I really want to. I just couldn't be bothered. It just didn't seem to need it. It also then means if I do snag it on something, which I'm terrible for doing with maxi skirts, just trim a little bit more off and nobody will even notice. This is a great one because in the summer it's lovely. You can do that real summer boho goth with like a vest top and this. But in the winter, I can wear it with this top, pair of fishnet tights, new rock boots, outfit. You know, it's really versatile. I like these kind of things because you can just stick a pair of thicker tights on, a more wintry top with it, and it will look great. You could wear this with like a cropped jumper and that would look really lovely. I've seen somebody in the Killstar group wore it with, it's like the cropped drapey top that they've got, but it would look great with those big cropped, very fluffy stripy jumpers that they do as well. It's really, really versatile skirt and I really like it. Also, of course, I love the hook and eye detail because you know me, I love that hook and eye detail on anything. This is, out of the 3, definitely my favourite, but I think also part of the reason why it is one of my favourites is the material. I really, really dig the material and I'm just not so into the material on those 2, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, you never know, Killstar might see this and take it on board. I probably won't, but I suspect that they've made it out of that because it's cheaper. I mean, it might well be that because of the shape of the structure of them, they need a slightly thicker material. I don't know. I'm not a seamstress. I don't purport to be. I am absolutely in love with this Killstar Snarl maxi skirt. It just looks so cool with a big pair of boots or a big pair of sandals and either just a little vest top or, you know, something a bit more wintry. This is definitely going to be an all year round piece. I'm really, really pleased with this one. So that is my Kate's clothing haul. As I said before, please, please, please use the code MAMASEPT15 for the next couple of days. That will get you 15% off until the end of September. And then for October, please use the code HEAVYHALLOWEEN15. That will again get you 15% off at Kate's Clothing. There's a new code every month and I will always put it down in the description box. So just check my latest video if you want a new Kate's Clothing code. Please come join all those different groups on Facebook. Say hi down in the comments. Let me know which item was your favourite. Do you like the shoes? Do you like the face masks? Do you like the dress? Do you have any comments about koi shoes? Do you have any comments about the Killstar materials, etc.? I love having chats with you guys. Please feel free to comment. Remember to like this video. Comment down below to discuss any of the things that we've chatted about already. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you can find out whenever I upload. And remember people, stay heavy.